There's a lot in our society, what we all face every day. Inflation, taxes, the market volatility, things we can't control. There's not many guarantees in the financial world. A lot of the things that are offered to us financially are based on hope or projections. What if there was a solution, and infinite banking just happened to be that we found, that can provide some certainty, some guarantee.
All right, guys, welcome back to the show. Today we've got an awesome guest for you, Mr. Mike Schwallie. He is with Nowlin and Associates. And Mike, how are you, buddy?
Wonderful, buddy. Thanks for having me out.
You doing all right?
Appreciate it. Yeah, doing really well.
Absolutely. Well, guys, Mike is going to talk to us today about a concept that, I don't know, many may have heard this before. I know I was kind of new to it. I've known Mike now for the last, 6-7 years? Yeah. Maybe something like that. But Mike's going to share a little bit about infinite banking, IBC, right?
IBC. There's a lot of names for it now. A lot of social media entertainers out there talking about it now. So many people probably have heard about it at this point.
Okay. Well, tell us a little bit about you.
Sure.
Also, Nowlin and Associates, and then we'll kind of get into IBC and just kind of break it down for all of our viewers.
Yeah. So Nowlin Wealth Management, Nowlin Associates, we about a 44-year-old firm here, locally managed and operated out of Homewood, Alabama. All things wealth management, all things financial services that we've done. And about 15 years ago, our firm had the pleasure of running into a gentleman by the name of Nelson Nash, and heard about this concept, this infinite banking concept. And from there, they did this discovery process, because once you hear about something, you got to figure it out on your own and educate yourself and understand it, try to poke holes in it. And, all of us in our firm, and we're taught things traditionally, financially, and this was out of the norm. Me personally, I was a business owner, as you know. You know my background, but I owned a local distribution company here in town, and we did a lot of services for clients, and that's how I knew I was going to make my wealth, and what we try to impact our clients and our folks that we talk to is, what can we do? Invest in what you know. So you're real estate, and you like to invest in real estate, correct? So we want to empower you to invest more efficiently in what you know. So if you're a business owner, you're a real estate investor, you like the market, and you've dabbled and you've studied it, and you want to do that on your own. Those investments have to flow from somewhere, right? So, and that's what really infinite banking opened up our eyes to, is it's not an investment strategy. So I want to make sure we cover that. It's a savings solution. It's what you can do more efficiently with your savings dollars today that are going to impact your future. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme, as you know. It's slow and steady wins the race, is really what it's all about. What infinite banking is using the banking process, allowing it to sit inside of a product, and we're going to talk about the product in a second, and allowing our money to compound and grow even while we use the dollar.
Once you're that traditional concept of saving money, putting it into a savings account, whether it's to buy a car, buy a boat, or whatever you're saving up for, once you write that check, you hit the nail on the head. That compounding aspect of it, it's gone. Yeah. So, the idea is to put your money out there into the market, send it off to reproduce, come back with its babies.
That's right.
You want your money to grow. Well, once you've written that check from that checking account, the money's gone.
That's right.
It's not producing any babies. Yeah. You want it to come back. And so that's when we met, and I thought the light bulb went off. It's like, there's got to be something better I can do with this money, that I want to be safe and secure, but still allow it to grow, but still use it.
There's a cost either way. Whether you borrow somebody else's money and pay them interest for their dollar, or you use your own capital and give up the ability to earn on that interest when you spend it, there's a cost either way. This one shows up on a statement every month, and it's hard. This one doesn't, but the long-term effect of that is substantial, because you interrupt the compounding like you put. With the vehicle of a cash-valued, dividend-paying whole life insurance product through a mutual carrier, it's a long title, but that is what we utilize, structured for cash, not death benefit, a life insurance tool that is built and designed for savings. And why have you not heard about it? Why is it not so common? It sounds too good to be true. We hear those kind of those talking points all the time, and the nuts and bolts of it is takes some time to educate people on. So guys in my industry, advisors, they don't want to spend that much time educating their clients on things when they can just park their money in a vehicle and hope
right.
it's going to grow for them, and I get paid a fee to manage that money, right? And so that's what traditionally 95% of financial advisors, that's what they're geared to do. Then you have the other side of the world that sells an expense in most cases of life insurance, right? And so life insurance is constructed for what? For death benefit.
Yeah.
And it's a need. It's a what if, in case we have insurance for all sorts of things. You've had some insurance folks on here, and there's a need for that, and there's nothing wrong with life insurance. What if we could make the expense of life insurance and turn it into an asset? And that's what we want to do.
Well, what I like about that too, that life insurance, this is a product. You think about life and death, and you think about life insurance, but it's life insurance that you can use this during your lifetime.
Yeah.
It's not death insurance.
Not just the death benefit; it's the living benefit.
Right.
Yeah.
It's the living benefit. So you've got a product here that you've truly designed that you can use while living. Yeah. And it still comes with a death benefit. Yeah. Right. I mean,
absolutely. Yeah. Usually a substantial one.
Yeah.
And that's where a lot of the clients sit down and the first thing well, how much is that going to provide death mo? I don't know, because we're not designing it for that. We design it for how much can we save, how much can we accumulate inside this vehicle, and with that, based on your age, health, and whatnot, is going to provide a death benefit. And we usually tell them that on the back end. They'll know that before we enter into a contract, and that's what these are. Yeah. These are contracts with a life insurance carrier. We're going to make X amount of deposits. Our cash value is going to be this, that we have access to immediately, and then there's going to be some death benefit go with it. But there's a slide, a scale that you can move the needle more towards cash accumulation and less death benefit, and that's what we do for our clients. Now, just to be transparent, that reduces our commissions. Another reason why maybe not so many people are talking about it.
Sure.
We minimize our commission because it works for our clients. But that's what we do because that's what we would do for ourselves, and we want to do what.
All right, Mike, while we close out here, tell the viewers how they can find you.
Sure. They can reach out to me personally on my cell at 205-965-4883, or you can email me at mike@Nowlin, that's Nowlin, WM for wealthmanagement.com, NowlinWM.com.
Awesome. Yeah. Awesome. Guys, if y'all have any additional questions, please reach out to myself, reach out to Mike. I use this concept personally in my own investment strategies, and he is fantastic. Like I said, this is not a product that you're going to just grasp immediately. One thing I love about Mike is that he is very patient with people like myself, because I have a lot of questions, and it takes me a little bit to grasp something like this, but once it clicks, it clicks. But he's professional, he's timely, he knows what he's talking about, he's honest, and just love working.
Well, I want to
with
commend you for doing this, and I've seen quite a few of your videos, man. Your value that you're giving to your folks is awesome, so I appreciate the opportunity.
Thank you, bro.
Enjoyed it.
All right, good deal.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, guys, until next time, we'll see you. Bye.